Hi, welcome. On this video, I'm going to be hitting the street with Pearl. And the goal here is to start to go into more distracting areas as I continue to advance the relational change in script, as I continue to fade into the relational picture, and branch off from there. So here I'm going to be keeping the walk fairly short at first, so the goal is on the mind, not distance. So that's something you want to keep in mind when you're walking your dog, is to make sure the integrity of the method is the focus. Keeping that as the focus, because it's all about creating a proper foundation. It's all about the dog walking as a follower. So the focus is really on getting a sense of just how much the dog is expressing control. And so you'll see the fixation levels increase with the dog that's holding control in the relationship, the dog not wanting to walk right beside you. They want to try to move out or advance out in front, or they want to try to stop the walk. That's another option for them when they're trying to gain control. So here the method is important to promote the dog coming into agreement, okay, with the method. And so the focus is on, you'll see the dog, you're going to see Pearl, keeping Pearl here, she's on my left side, but keeping her within what I define as like an imaginary boxed area beside me, okay. I don't want her going ahead of my toes, okay. So I'm going to be, she's on the pressure collar here. You'll see I'm using the pressure collar right now. Eventually I'll be switching over to a flat collar once control issues start to diminish a little bit more. But with the pressure collar, it gives me a little bit more leverage, a little bit more advantage, okay, in terms of being able to gain control, but not just control change at the same time. So what I'll be doing is I'm going to be interrupting states of mind, her investment levels, okay, as it's happening. So it's going to be proactive. I'm not waiting for her state of mind to go over the top. Okay, that's important. So it's proactive, and by being proactive, it's going to be more effective. Okay, so it's just like it takes the form of a nudge. So really, what you're keying up on is being at a deeper level with the dog's state of mind. Okay, so it's just like tapping. It's communication. It's basically just saying, I own everything. You might get to meet whoever or another dog or whatever it is, but it's going to be with me faded into the picture as a follower to me. Okay, so that's the goal of the method. So here it could be kind of one-handing this. Okay, so just so I can one-hand this, and I have the camera in my other hand, so just going to do my best with this first time out, but in terms of just using the one hand, just so we can get a bird's eye view of what's happening. So my neighborhood here, okay, as I move out from the training area here, you're going to see me, I'm going to kind of move forward here, see me moving forward with her. And there's going to be a lot of stopping. Just going to kind of tap the leash here a little bit to get her to go into a sit position. My neighborhood's great for, other people, dogs, vehicles, distractions. So now I'm just going to be moving up a little bit on the sidewalk here. Not too far, just to get this started. So here as I move with her, again, moving with her, moving forward, tapping the leash. Now right here I'm going to stop. I'm going to tap the leash a little bit just to communicate, get her to go into a sit. And this is just about halting her mind, okay, just getting her to halt, both physically, okay, and it's about her state of mind as well. So again, moving forward with her, I'm tapping a little bit as I move, just when I feel her kind of investing a little bit, doing really well. She's just floating along beside me. You can see I'm moving forward here. Really good. You just see where my hand is. I'm just barely having to communicate. You're doing really, really good. Now I'm just going to tap a little bit as I slow down, and then tap a little more to get her to sit. So here, so when you tap the leash too, when you're slowing down, it's a good idea to give her some advance warning by starting to tap it as I'm starting to slow down, okay? Just so it's like giving her a little bit more communication, which is good. you know, I'm in more communication with her. I just don't want to, you know, so it's like giving her little signals or what's going to happen. That way I create better focus. And that's what you're focused on too. If you're training a service dog, it's the same thing. You want the dog to go into a default sit as you're slowing down. Same thing, I'm going to slow down again, tap, nudge a little bit, and look at that. She went right into a sit, looking around a little bit. You know, I'm assessing. That is not to say that she just absolutely can't look at something, but you know what it is, it's really getting in tune to just how much she's investing, okay? So, you know, when in doubt, you want to kind of just give her a little tap, just as a reminder to say, hey, you know, I own it. So it's not being, you know, it's not applying undue influence either. Just like a little, same thing here. I'm not going to let her sniff the ground. Took her to the bathroom before we came out. So you want to do that too. You don't want the dog to be marking, to be sniffing on the ground, because again, it's all about state of mind. So, and control. So it's about what's reasonable. So I'm going to stop here in the shade. She sat. Really good. There's a guy right out here walking. I'm going to move this way. She's not even trying to even look at him. Tap him a little bit. This is just kind of today, just to kind of get this started. Again, it's all about expectations increasing as you begin to fade in through the method at a good level, and then you can start to go into more distracting areas. So the walk outside is now going to be part of our routine moving forward. So along with other specific interactions. So this is just part of it, and so this will advance as well. So same thing, when you do something, you want to just start off kind of ease into it, and go from there. She's doing really, really well. I'll tell you, like just really just floating beside me. Again, I'm gonna come to a stop here again. Look how she's going into a sit. Forward again. I'm barely having to apply influence through the collar at all. Just it's mostly slack. So people in front of me getting in the vehicle. She looked there just briefly, and she's kind of enjoying her walk. Good. I'm going to move back up into the training area. Back up. There we go. Around. Good. So that gave you a little glimpse into the walk. I mean, she did absolutely excellent, and so very happy with that. A couple people came out here there, didn't try to, you know, invest. She's very much coming into agreement with the method. She's floating right along beside me, going into a sit really well, and very accepting. So very good. So very happy with that. Again, this is be part of our routine. So be putting on more videos. But again, when you're doing the walk with your dog, you know, you want to focus on keeping the dog right beside you. Don't focus on distance, because again, you know, you can walk your dog, and you could be walking your dog for 2 miles and it not be helping the relationship. Okay, just focusing on exercise. This is about relationship change. So by, you know, keeping your walk shorter and really keeping the integrity of the method together, you're going to take stress off your dog. It's going to make them feel better. They're going to sleep better, because you're working mind and body. Okay, you're engaging them at a deeper level. So, and then before you know it, your walk is going to be you're going to have a you know, longer distance, and it's going to be great, because it's going to be you'll be walking your dog, and your dog's going to be just floating beside you without any issues at all. So anyway, thanks for watching.